What's up, guys? It's time to head off to our truck accessory shop to go fill up that Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler. And guys, stick around in this video. We've got a new contact at Haha Vending to talk about. So make sure you guys like this video and let's get into it, guys. Enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843, back with another vending collection video. We're back at our truck accessory shop. It's time to service our Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler, as well as a snack machine. And this has been a 2-week service collection, so roughly 14 days. And as we approach our machines, I can see those Red Bulls have been super popular here at this location. Looks like Gatorade's done pretty well also. Everything else kind of selling just to kind of on a normal basis, but those Red Bulls really knocking it out of the park. So we've got a lot of things to stock up, and we're going to get into all that. But before we get into all the stocking, first thing we need to do is set up our little work area here. And I'm going to prop the door open with a chair because I am flying solo today. Mrs. Galaxy Games had something else going on today, so it's just me. So I'm going to be doing both the drink machine as well as the snack machine. And just like per the usual, the drink machine always does way better than the snack machine here at this location. Looks like we've got just 2 single pink Red Bulls remaining. We're going to kind of slide everything to the front, and we'll be stocking up things behind everything like that as well. So like I said in the intro, let's talk about the Haha Vending AI Smart Coolers for just a minute. Now, previously, we had a discount available for anyone that wanted to order some of these machines. And I want to thank you all out there that placed orders over the Black Friday season. You got some good deals, but there's still deals available if you want to get yourself a Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler. However, our rep Wency is no longer with Haha Vending, and we've got a new rep that we're working with now. Her name is Susan, and I'm going to put all the information down in the description of this video if you want to contact Susan to get yourself some Haha Vending AI Smart Coolers and get the discounted price available for all the Galaxy Games 843 viewers. Again, Susan is our new sales rep. It's no longer Wency, it's Susan at Haha Vending. And you can still get the Galaxy Games 843 discount by giving her a call or a text and telling her that Matt from Galaxy Games 843 sent you and you want your discount. So it's really easy to do. I'll actually put the phone number up on the screen here as well because there's a new number to call. And again, her name is Susan with Haha Vending. And she'll take care of you if you guys want to get some of these machines for your vending business or for your route. They're really great machines. And we've had nothing but good things with these machines. There's been zero problems. You know, we get a lot of questions and comments about, well, what if a customer does this? Or what if a customer does that? Or can you do this? Or can you do that? And honestly, we've made quite a few videos about how these machines work and how to set them up. And quite honestly, like I said, there's been zero issues, zero problems. These machines have been absolutely great for us. So we're really excited to be able to share the discounted price with you all out there. For those of you that want to get one of these Haha Vending AI Smart Coolers for your vending business, or even if you're just a regular business and you want to get one of these for your business, we can certainly help you save some cash by doing so. Again, just need to contact Susan at Haha Vending. The contact information is down in the description of this video. There we go. All right, so we're stocking up this machine. As you can see, we're basically kind of pulling things to the front and putting the new product behind everything. That's kind of the only downfall of this machine is you kind of have to move things around in order to stock like a first in, first out kind of motion there. So here I'm pulling all the Pepsi so I can put one single Pepsi behind all the existing ones. But it's not too bad though. It doesn't take that much extra time. And it's just kind of a good peace of mind to know that you've always got, you know, your newest products in the back because you really want to operate a first in, first out basis on these machines. Moving the Mountain Dews over, we're just going to put a new row of Mountain Dew there on the far right-hand side. And, you know, Mountain Dew was one of our top sellers here at this location, but it's kind of slowed down for a little bit here. And, you know, it's kind of funny. I talked about in the previous video how we lost our top secret location. And we're fully out of that location now. 2 of the machines have been moved on to a new manufacturing facility location, which has been a bit slow to start because they are a startup. And it's going to take a little while for their employee base to ramp up. So it's going to be a little bit slower there at that location. The other 2 machines we currently have in a storage facility. And if you know anything about me, you know I hate paying for things I don't need to pay for. So we did have to get a storage facility, and actually it's been kind of nice because I'm able to get some of the other machines out of my personal space and out of my way and into storage, and I'm still actually moving things to storage now. You'll definitely see some coverage of the storage facility in future videos. So if you want to see what that looks like once we get it all full of our extra machines and stuff like that, go ahead and click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that way you get notified when any new videos go live from the Galaxy Games 843 YouTube channel. We would really appreciate your support. Because 2025, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a tough year, especially losing that top secret location. We could really use some extra help. So if you could hit that subscribe button, we would really appreciate that. But like I was saying, 2025, we lost one of our best full line locations, and it's been kind of a little bit of a struggle getting new locations because if you didn't know, I work a regular job, so it's tough for me to get out and locate. And I've actually been thinking about working with a locator. I know that's something I've talked about that I didn't want to do in the past. But quite honestly, it just might be time for me to look into utilizing the services of a professional locator. And, there's a couple different options out there with how they operate. Some of them do everything over the phone. Some of them will actually come to your area and go scout and talk to locations to get you locations for your vending business. Now, I've never actually utilized a locator. But I want to know in the comments, guys, for those of you out there that have utilized a locator, can you share your experience in the comments? Maybe who you used, what the cost was, and what the result was. Did you get good locations out of those? Or were they just, subpar locations? Or did they even find you locations at all? Let me know in the comments because for 2026, I need to start making some changes to grow the vending business. And I know I've talked in the past about not wanting to grow the full line aspect of it. But quite honestly, I've got two really nice full line machines that need to find homes. So therefore, I am going to have to grow the full line aspect of our business for just a little bit. Obviously, though, I still want to focus on continuing to grow the amusement side of the business because that is just so much easier than full line vending, guys. It's a lot more passive. You don't have to worry about products expiring, and it's just overall more fun. Claw machines, prize machines, the carousel clip machines, things like that. That's really what we're focused on. And like I said, we do have a new machine on the way. I'm not going to reveal what the machine is or which manufacturer or distributor it came from. You'll just have to wait till that video comes out because the machine has not yet been delivered. But when it does get delivered, we will probably do an unboxing and talk about the new machine and all that stuff. And quite honestly, like I said, 2025 has been kind of a tough year. We've been having trouble with one of our machines in particular, the free spin over at the game store. It's been up and down for all of November, and so far I keep having to go reset it here in December. So I actually need to make a trip up to the game store today and reset that machine. It's been having I had to replace the arm motor that makes the poke piece go up and down, and then I've had some software issues. So CandyMachines.com has been sending me parts, and they've been working with me to try and get everything resolved. And so far, everything's been resolved temporarily, but it keeps getting an error. So when we do our game store video, we'll probably talk more about that, which the game store video is going to be coming soon. It's probably not going to be as good of a video as some of our previous game store videos because our best machine has been down for a little bit of time. So therefore, our money has been suffering there at that location. But that's just kind of how it goes when you run a vending business. You never know what kind of issues you're going to run into, what kind of problems you're going to have. And quite honestly, that's why I like to talk about opportunities and different things. And when things aren't going as well, I like to be transparent to all of you out there so that way you understand what it's like to run a business like this and some of the hurdles that you might run into or problems that you might deal with. Because I'm going to be honest, guys, it's not always dollar bill acceptors stuffed full of cash. There's a lot of work that goes into it. There's a lot of problems that you need to deal with. There's stress. There's all kinds of stuff. But I still wouldn't change it, guys. I still would not give up my vending business because I do love it. And it really is some nice extra money. Plus, I love making content for all of you out there. So how could I ever give that up, right? Anyway, so what we're doing, we've got the Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler completely full. What we're doing now is we're actually changing the inventory to so the machine knows exactly how many items are inside the machine. And I'm just doing it quickly by hitting the in the inventory adjustment or stalker adjustment, I think it's called. And I'm just going in there and manually changing the number of items for each thing. So whatever I added in, I'm adding those in. I'm going to click save and then confirm it, and then it is good to go. So let's talk about the cache. Again, this is a 2-week service collection for the Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler. We stocked it up. Obviously, there's no cash because it's credit card only, so there's no money pulls. But the total amount collected for 2 weeks for the Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler was $242.50. So not too bad for 2 weeks. All right, now we're moving on to our snack machine. And like I said in the beginning, this machine never does anywhere near the sales that the drink machine does. This is kind of just a support machine for the drink machine. This location wanted snacks. We haven't been stocking this machine to the max because, quite honestly, it's just not, the products in it are not very fast moving. Now, I will stock some things to the max that are more of a better seller. A lot of the chips, like Fritos, Doritos, the Ruffles sour cream and cheddar do really well here, and the Wise cheese doodles. But as far as everything else, I pretty much do only about 6 deep. So all the candy bars I do 6 deep, things like that. Looks like I've got a couple Fritos that are beyond the sell-by date. Looks like it's maybe just one. So I'm going to go ahead and pull anything that's beyond the sell-by date, and then we'll get everything stocked up. Now, what I'll also do, since I did hit that NIAX credit card reader button when I opened the door, once I'm done stocking the machine and I get everything loaded back into the vending truck, I'm actually going to manually update the inventory in the MoMA app. So again, so that way the machine and the NIAX credit card reader know exactly how much product is inside that machine. And as you can see, I'm keeping track of it here on my VendSoft tracking sheet. Now, I know I use a lot of different softwares, a lot of different things to help support my vending business. And honestly, I think they're essential. VendSoft is great for tracking your inventory both inside and outside of your machines, as well as your sales. It creates great profit and loss statements, which you can use for your accounting purposes. There's all kinds of good stuff. But honestly, the NIAX credit card readers are amazing. And one of the reasons why I love them is because I can manage the inventory inside the machine. And when it comes time to come fill up the machine, I know exactly what to pre-kit and bring with me. So that way I'm not having to lug all my inventory to the location, which is what I used to have to do prior to having NIAX credit card readers. I pretty much had to assume that the machine was completely empty and I had to bring everything with me in order to fill it back up. So luckily, I no longer have to do that thanks to my NIAX credit card readers. And guys, honestly, I'm going to put NIAX readers on any machine that will support it on my vending routes. Because number one, I love to monitor the uptime, I love to see what the sales look like, and I love to manage the inventory inside the machines. The biggest lifesaver, though, is definitely being able to pre-kit exactly what you're going to bring to stock your machines up and not having to bring a bunch of extra stuff. So if you guys want to get some NIAX credit card readers, we actually can save you some cash there too. All you need to do is go to shop.niax.com, add those VPost Touch credit card readers to your carts. And of course, if you're doing a vending machine like this, choose the MDB option. But if you're using a like a claw machine or a pulse-based machine, you'll want to choose the pulse option. And, they're going to be a little bit set up a little bit differently internally. So they use different wiring and things like that. But anyway, guys, once you're in the shop.niax.com cart, you've got those VPost Touch in there. Make sure you use promo code GalaxyGames843. That's going to take instant money off your bill and save you some cash. And I will say the more you order, the more money you save. And I think there's actually even discounts if you order 5 or more or 10 or more. So if you want to stock up on those VPost Touch credit card readers, it's time to do it, guys. They're just amazing. And like I said, you can save some cash by using promo code GalaxyGames843. Okay. So we've just about got the snack machine stocked out. Let's go ahead and talk about the numbers as we collect the money from the snack machine. Now remember, it's not going to be huge because most of the payments do go through the NIAX credit card reader, but even still, there weren't a lot of sales from this snack machine. So it's time to collect the money. We're going to start by checking the coins. There were no coins in the coin bucket. There are some dollar bills inside that dollar bill acceptor. We'll take a look at those there. The total amount collected for 2 weeks for the snack machine was $34.25. That includes the NIAX payments and those dollar bills. So not great. But when we combine both machines together, that's the Haha Vending Smart Cooler and the snack machine, the total amount collected for 2 weeks was $276.75. So not too bad at all. We'll definitely take that for sure. All right, we've got our machines locked up. We're going to make sure our work area is back just how we left it. Do want to remind you guys, if you haven't done so yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's the best way to support our channel and it doesn't cost you anything. While you're subscribing, make sure you ring that bell notification and like the video. With that said, guys, it's time to wrap this video up. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Once again, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.